Speaking of David Beckham, many people immediately think of a legendary number 7 at the Theatre of Dreams. Others liken him to a soccer star with great looks. Since then, David Beckham's name has appeared in newspapers many times as a business model, and somewhere is an exemplary father in an influential family. Even before Ronaldo or Messi appeared, his charisma is so great that even a girl who knows nothing about football will know who Beckham is. But life is always like that. If there are people who love you, there will also be people who hate you. While there are people who admire him so much that they want to have a career in life like Beckham, there are also people who call him an overhyped talent. Indeed, there have been many controversies arising about the talent of the player born in 1975. Along with that, there are opinions that Beckham is just one of the British players rumored by the country's press, that he is just a mid-range player with a talent for free kicks. So today let's find out whether David Beckham is worthy of the title of a genius, or whether that sparkling career page is only covered by a romantic appearance. First, we need to take a look at all the skill sets you possess. For many people, Beckham has nothing special other than his superior free kick skills. But on the contrary, it is his moments of brilliance in dead ball situations that overshadow his other qualities. It's no exaggeration to say that if David Beckham had been born later and was currently competing, it wouldn't have been difficult for David Beckham to find an ideal landing spot. Thanks to his defensive impact, full physical strength and movement speed, the English legend's tireless pursuit without the ball was proven during his prime. Many times, the Red Devils fans witnessed Beckham appear very deep in the home field to help his teammates win the ball back. It seems that he has all the qualities to keep up with modern football, or rather, systems that require high movement frequency, like those of Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp. In this aspect alone, he has done much better than Man United's current wingers. So when he has the ball, what the blonde winger can offer is lightning-quick transition passes with his sharp vision. Sometimes with just a few moments of looking up, Beckham can locate where his striker is, and then release a pass in line with his teammates' downward momentum. There was a period when just seeing David Beckham swing his leg about to make a sharp stroke, Red Devils fans stood up to wait for a storm towards the opponent's goal. A notable point to note in Bomb's position and playing style is that despite being a winger, he often moves into the central area where he can contribute more to the game. This partly shows the acumen in reading situations, as well as the tactical thinking of the former Red Devils. Next, and also the most important factor to determine a great midfielder, is the accuracy in left foot passes, right foot passes, long passes, short passes, driving the ball or wing passing situations, all of which are recognized by Beckham. Done very quick. It can be said that sophistication, technique and precision are what the former Three Lions player regularly demonstrates in matches, and most notably are his sharp crosses. Even though many people underestimate David Beckham's talent, they still cannot find a reason to deny that he is a great, if not unique, winger. In history, football fans certainly cannot forget the cross at an unbelievable distance that this player performed to assist Ronaldo de Lima to score against Real Zaragoza in a match of Copa del Rey Framework 2005-2006 season. An interesting fact is that David Beckham was reprimanded a lot for his habit of making long passes or cross-line crosses during his time at Tottenham Hotspur's youth training facility. But then the flame of genius is always burning in the image of Beckham, and when a skill is practiced day after day, it truly becomes a talent, or rather, a unique weapon that Beckham possesses. It's not without reason that many experts call him the king of crosses, meaning the king of crosses. After all, efficiency in football is still the most important thing, and in this regard, Beckham has not lost to any famous player throughout his illustrious career. The most talented midfielder in soccer was able to bag 127 goals and 225 assists for himself. If only in the Red Devils shirt, his number of contributions and goals has exceeded 200. Even according to a statistic based on the expected goals and assists index, David Beckham is also ranked second in a list full of great players from ancient Kai Kim, such as Kevin De Bruyne, Ryan Giggs, Luis Figo or Zinedine Zidane. and only ranked behind Arsenal legend Ruben Neves. Of course, any player has advantages and disadvantages. With David Beckham, it's my speed. It is not a car used for road racing, nor does it possess classic sprint situations. What he has is a sharp reaction and decision-making ability. Overall, this is something that helps him promptly come up with the most optimal solutions when he has the ball at his feet, thereby escaping the siege of the other team's players, as well as creating some unexpected situations, such as scoring a goal right from the home field, for example. The factors that create a player's reputation do not stop there. Besides the already effective skill set, including the number of goals and assists obtained, the moment of a star is what needs to be remembered. Arrive! To put it simply, most football legends have their flashes of brilliance that many people have to remember forever. David Beckham also had times like that. Besides the goal from the midfield line mentioned above, the image of a seemingly placed one-touch cross that helped York open the scoring in the 6th minute in the match against Inter, in the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals, is still one of the unforgettable scenes for Devils fans. That was also the season in which Beckham shined with 9 goals and 20 assists in all competitions, to contribute to Manchester United's great treble, under the reign of Sir Alex Ferguson. As for fans of the Three Lions, the most beautiful memory of David Beckham appeared in the match with Greece. The match in which their captain was also the one who scored a super penalty kick right in the last minute of extra time to ensure a ticket to participate in the 2002 World Cup. The most classic is the 30 minutes in the historic match between Man United and Real Madrid, in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals, in the 2002 and 2003 season. Although the scandal behind the deal before the tournament prevented Beckham from being in the starting lineup, the short half-hour at Old Trafford was enough for him to create a show of his own. When the match score was 3-2 in favor of the away team, David Beckham had the opportunity to step up and take a free kick at his preferred distance in the 70th minute. Man United's number 7 fired a brilliant shot into the corner of the net, under the helpless gaze of Iker Casillas. Not only that, he was also the one who scored the goal that sealed the Red Devils' spectacular comeback, when there were only 5 minutes left in the official match time. After that season, many people did not have too much difficulty understanding the decision to break the bank to get David Beckham's signature from Los Blancos. It is true that David Beckham's peak performance did not last as long as his later juniors, but to look back at all that he brought during his golden period, his talent is truly not inferior to any famous name. Although David Beckham is not such a complete player that he can carry the entire team, but it must be said again and again, he has made a name for himself associated with his forte weapons of free kicks and crosses, even if they are caught up in the prejudices of British players. According to Ronaldo de Lima, David Beckham is the only brother capable of shining in the Brazilian team shirt. So it's really too harsh to say that David Beckham is just a face with exaggerated talent, and in the end, he still deserves the 2 words legendary.